I want to talk about a promise, the promise of South Africa, a nation envisioned by Nelson Mandela as a place of equality, justice, and opportunity for all.
Both Nelson Mandela and South Africa had traveled a long way to get to this moment. Freedom fighter, prisoner, conciliator, next president of South Africa.
But today, that promise feels distant for many. We live in the most unequal country in the world. Our youth filled with immense talent face a shocking unemployment crisis, a reality the World Bank describes as one of the highest unemployment rates in the world.
So yeah, I do get the question often about this crazy walk I did in South Africa for close to 3,000 kilometers, visiting more than 100 of these township communities where I interact with the marginalized youth. And the message became so clear: create opportunities for us, give us access.
My name is Nico de Klerk. I am the founder of StreetBiz Foundation. The main focus of StreetBiz Foundation is the legacy of Nelson Mandela. He really left us with a lot of work to do in South Africa. I am convinced we have many other Nelson Mandelas from the youth because I've discovered them during my walk across the whole country, doing a lot of research. What is going to make a difference?
There is the Dear Nelson movement. It is a national network of young grassroots leaders, our Nelsons, who are the living embodiment of Mandela's values.
One of my biggest dreams was to uplift the youth in my community by changing the way they think and show them that more is possible.
I see the need in my community. That's why I started a community project. There's so many different things that I have to deal with every day. Drugs, with alcoholism. And I thought that I could do something in the community and maybe change their mindsets.
Entrepreneurship has always been the center of my thoughts. And through it, I knew that I can change the mindset of the youth and reduce the rate of unemployment in our country.
And so I didn't just want to be another listening ear. I actually wanted to be a part of the bigger picture of people that help.
My biggest obstacle was not having a strong support net. I felt isolated and stuck because I was trying to do everything on my own.
So a lot of research got filtered into three concepts: education, create experiences, and give them exposure. If I say education, what do I mean? Access to institutes of higher education where they are offered free courses at several universities.
So I was doing a lot of researching of different organizations that can assist me in completing my social work degree. Someone recommended Dear Nelson. They were doing a social entrepreneurship course.
The turning point came when a teacher introduced me to the Be a Nelson movement. That made me realize that I didn't have to figure everything out on my own. The social entrepreneurship course was exactly what I needed. It changed my mindset and helped how I approach challenges.
When we talk about experiences, it is like creating this walk where we had 15 participants from Europe and the States doing a 6-day walk in nature with Nelsons from all over South Africa. We ended up with a party of 35 and it led to an incredible energy still growing.
On the walk, I'm listening to people and I'm hearing all of these things that they're doing with the organizations that they're involved with gender-based violence, with social entrepreneurship courses. Really getting ignited about being more like these people in how they are so passionate and active in their communities.
When we give them exposure, think about coaching.
These coaches from all over the world take on an individual somewhere in South Africa, which we will connect with them, and they have regular online meetings.
Being part of the Nelson gave me exposure. At one stage in my life, I never thought a boy from the township in Soweto would have a life coach. Today, I can make decisions based on practical tools, not based on emotions.
Through coaching, I learned how to break my ideas into practical steps. This has helped me stop overthinking and to start taking action.
I teach basic skills. We do food gardens. StreetBiz can do a lot, exposure to what I'm doing, and in the community, it will open a lot of doors for a lot of children and the youth.
My biggest impact right now is through conversations with young people in my community. I challenge their thinking, encourage self-belief. Even small shifts in perspective makes a real difference.
Today, I have built a purpose-driven project, the first ever student accommodation app in South Africa that simplifies the search of student accommodation and booking.
There is a saying that says you can go alone and go fast, or you can go with others and go far. All the people that I'm around constantly are people who are like-minded.
The Be a Nelson movement is more than a program. It is a community that believes in you before you fully believe in yourself.
I'm really learning to seek the strength, seek the light, and seek the hope that's already there in a place.
My journey is a definition that your background doesn't determine your future.
In 5 years, success looks like creating a structured space where young people can develop their mindset, skills, and confidence. I want to play an active role in helping youth become leaders and contributors in their communities. If you're willing to show up and grow, real transformation is possible.
I can only say that it's giving me the highest level of satisfaction and a meaningful life to be involved with the most beautiful people that I can imagine, or that anyone can imagine, and they are there in every community. Our challenge is to use our imagination and take StreetBiz Foundation to the next levels.